Okay, we're subject to biological constraints, and then we're subject to temporal biological constraints, which is that not only are we hungry today, but we're going to be hungry tomorrow, and we're going to be hungry in a year. So the biological constraints are now and later. Okay, so the solution has to solve both those sets of problems, but that's only the beginning, because I have those problems, but I also have the problem that there you are, and you have those problems. And so then we either fight, which is a problem, or we mutually negotiate such that we generate a solution, such that you get to solve your problems at the same time I get to solve my problems, or maybe we even do it better. You get to solve your problems in a manner that helps me solve my problems, and I do the same for you. Okay, that's not easy. That's narrow, and you know that because if you live with someone, you're constantly arguing with them. And the argument is, which interpretation will suffice? Right, and so no, there's not an infinite number of interpretations. There's hardly any. Okay, so, but then it isn't just me and the person I live with. It's me and the person I live with, and the family and the community, and the community and the polity, and the economic system and the biological system. All of that has to be stacked up, one on top of the other. So the game is played at every level, simultaneously, the same way. And that's, in my estimation, that's what a symphony expresses, right? That's what it's telling you. It's stacked the level of being so that every level operates harmoniously with every other level. And then I would also say that because we're evolved for that, we can tell when it's happening, and that's what the sense of meaning is. The sense of meaning is, it's our third eye, you could say. Your eyes blind you because they only see what's here right in front of you now. They blind you. And so you have to use modes of perception that transcend mere vision in order to conceptualize being properly. And one of those modes is the sense of meaning and engagement. And that involves extraordinarily ancient systems. So for example, it's produced in part by the dopaminergic systems, and they're rooted in the hypothalamus, which is an extraordinarily old part of the brain and a very, very, maybe the most fundamental part of the brain. It's the one where most of the biological subsystems have their rootings, you know, the hunger systems and the lust systems and that sort of thing. And so the sense of meaning is extremely old. But it's differentiated very finely in human beings. And when you're engaged meaningfully, then what that is, it's an intimation that the levels of being are lining up at least to some degree. And you'll feel that. You can feel it as a sense that life, what it is a sense that life is meaningful. And that sense is the thing that enables you to overcome tragedy.